Hey, it's Nick Vaught. Welcome to Vaught's Vault of Horror. Today we are celebrating the 40th anniversary of the release of Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. It is titled A New Beginning because they killed Jason off in Part 4. He took a machete kind of right in this area, just going right through. Of course, if you're at all familiar with the series, that did not stick, but they did try to move on from Jason because in A New Beginning, the killer is not Jason, but a Jason copycat named Roy, who goes on a killing spree after he sees his son Joey murdered at sort of like a halfway house for, kind of lost youth, if you will. And so at the end of the movie, it's revealed that it's Roy wearing a Jason mask. So obviously a lot of people didn't like that Jason wasn't in the movie, so I think it was the very next year, Friday 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. So that's actually the first four Jason Friday 13th Jason was technically human, even though he took a ridiculous amount of damage. But starting with Part 6, that's kind of when you got into the zombie Jason lore of the series. That's when he's struck by lightning and comes back from the dead, and then a few movies later, and he's still going strong. But we haven't had a Friday the 13th movie since 2009 due to a lot of copyright legal issues. But I have a mask here from Part 5 that was the first mask I ever had signed. They were doing a signing here in one of the local stores, Dark Delicacies, one of my favorite places. And they had just a few people there from the movie signing this, and I never had a mask signed before, but I'm like, well, there's gonna be a few people there, it'd be kind of nice. And this kind of kickstarted the last year or so of the obscene amount of masks I bought and have had autographed. So this one has 5 autographs on it, and I believe there's gonna be some more, a couple people at the upcoming Friday 13th convention, which you've probably heard me mention if you watch these little episodes coming up here in August. There should be a couple people that I might be able to add. So we can take a look here. So this is Bob DeSimone, who played Billy, or he was also also known as a nurse in the movie. And then this here is Melanie Kinnaman, Pam, who was the final girl. So that's a really cool one, obviously. Up here, Shabar Ross, who played Reggie, was a little kid in the movie, and he was lucky enough to not get killed by, Roy, I guess. Let's see. Over here, Miguel A. Nunez Jr., who played Demon, who met a very unfortunate end in a outdoor restroom, thanks to some questionable enchiladas. And then up here, Tom Morga, who played, he played Roy, but I guess there's also some flashback scenes where I guess he's supposed to be playing Jason as well. So, so this is, I think, maybe only my Rob Zombie's Halloween mask I might have more signatures on. So this is a very cool one. It's a very sturdy mask. NECA made this, National Entertainment Collectors Association. They make a lot of figures, but they also made a few masks from the series. I'm not sure why they didn't make them for all the movies where he wears a hockey mask. He didn't start wearing it till Part 3, just in case you didn't know. But yeah, there's some of the movies they didn't make a mask for, but this one is very sturdy, and I love having this in my collection. And I also have a poster that Gutter Garbs put out that has the signatures from everyone on this mask as well. So let's take a look at that. So here is the Gutter Garbs poster I had signed by all the same people that signed the mask. Gutter Garbs is a t-shirt company that a lot of times when they put out a shirt, they'll put out a matching poster, which is kind of cool. So right down here we have Miguel A. Nunez as Demon again, Shabar Ross, Reggie the Reckless, Tom Morga, Jason and Roy, Melanie Kinnaman, Pam, and Bob DeSimone as Billy. So happy 40th anniversary to Friday 13th Part 5. If you haven't hit like and subscribe yet, please do. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.